Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick Theriot, and today I have an exciting new video for you guys. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Jarvis AI. This is something that was pushed very heavily in the last, say 6 months, and the spawn and the creation of these copywriting tools that are kind of computer augmented, custom, like robots doing copy for you is just been insane to wrap my mind around it. And I wanted to go out there and just try it out and see what it's like. And I've been using it now for about 2 weeks across some of our brands, and we do still have a copywriter in house. So I wanted to test it out and just see what it's like and see if it's something worth for you guys to actually dabble into. So before we get started, make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That being said, let's dive into the video. So this is Jarvis. Again, if you don't know what Jarvis AI is, you can go over to their website, Jarvis.ai. Again, this video isn't sponsored at all. This is purely just me sharing with you guys a cool tool. If I can find an affiliate link, I'll probably put it below. Only thing you're doing is supporting me for the content on this channel. That's only if you choose to buy it. That's totally up to you. But it's $50 a month, I believe. Or there's two of them. There's $29 to $59 a month plan, and it also starts with how many words it generates for you. I'm honestly not sure where I'm even at right now in terms of how many words, but yeah, I'm on the $59 a month plan, and I just want to try to give it as like a biggest kind of like test essentially. So, but basically what it is it's a computer software that literally scavenges the internet and creates copy for you. And apparently with this, it's supposedly kind of like grammar, not necessarily grammar check, because there's some grammar problems here and there, but plagiarism, which is huge. Like, you don't want to like a robot writing copy for you and it's simply just copying and pasting copy from other websites, because that's huge right there. So that's something very important right there. And it looks like the plagiarism checker is only for the $59 a month plan. So just something to look at that. But yeah, and they have a lot of really cool stuff in here. So let's start pulling it apart and just kind of show you guys what's going on. So I have only been using, honestly, these two: Facebook ad primary text and Facebook ad headline. I haven't really explored into anything else yet. But these are probably the two that I would say 95% of people watching this channel would use. And there's a lot of other cool stuff in here. Again, more stuff you would have to kind of test on your own and stuff like that. But there's YouTube video scripts, video titles, video descriptions, all that good stuff. Let's see. Engaging questions, primary text, sentence expander, explain it to a child, make something easier to read. That's very important. Product descriptions. So yeah, so let's say we want to write some copy. So let's actually put this to test. So let's see. I've been using a lot of Kinsey hair removal. I've been doing a lot of research around this for another brand we're working with. We're working with a laser hair removal brand, but I don't want to showcase that brand, so I'm just use Kinsey as an example right here. I think it's like the third or fourth time I've referenced either Kinsey or Rose Skin Co. So sorry, their shit's good, their creative's good. So let's say we have a laser hair removal product. Okay, so first thing we need to do is get a really good product description. So let's just do right here, AtHome IPL. Let's do IPL, AtHome IP by Kinsey. Okay, so it can kind of give you examples of like how to kind of start your process essentially of exactly how to like what to write out. So like gym software that helps gym owners manage their gym with less stress and make more money. So you can't just be like IPL. Like, you need to have somewhat of an understanding of your product and how your product actually solves pain points and gets people to their desires they want to get. So you still need to do audience research on your product, so that way you can get a really good kind of sense of not necessarily like the copy needs to be, but you can provide the robot essentially, with the better outputs. So it's kind of like machine learning. That's literally what this is. It's machine learning. So you want to go ahead and get a really good, rich description of your product that you put together, and then it'll output that. So like there's still some level of copywriting here. So it can't just be completely just like, hey, you're in all be all, but it helps out with pulling things together. So let's just do at-home laser hair removal using an IPL by Kinsey. Save no more expensive laser appointments that save time and money. Girls can use this from the comfort of their own home and no longer have to worry about privacy. Okay. And then say goodbye to shaving. Okay. So I basically just went ahead and, like, say for example, I did a bunch of research on this product. I basically just filled out a bunch of things I've seen, the benefits to it and the results they want. Okay, consumer wants. So that way I'm just kind of giving the system, like the machine, a little bit of information about the product and kind of the tone of voice and stuff like that. And speaking of tone of voice, there's also a great place right here to where you can actually kind of steer the copy in a specific tone of voice. So I'm not going to put anything. So I'm just going to let the system do whatever it wants. But I'm going to go ahead and hit generate AI content, and I can also control how many outputs I want. So let's say if I want 1, let's say I want 3, let's say if I want 10, I can go all the way up to 10, but I'm gonna just do 3. So I'm gonna click this, and the machine is going to take what I gave it, and it's going to create 3 different variations of a product description that we can use for our website, emails, and social media. So let's see what we get. And again, this is going to be completely unfiltered. It's just going to give this. Okay, cool. So let's look at the first one. If you're looking for a way to remove hair without having to go to a salon, then the AtHome IPL by Kinsey is perfect for you. This device uses laser technology to remove hair quickly and easily so you can get back to your day-to-day with minimal fuss. Plus, it's totally private. No more having to worry about exposing your skin to strangers. Okay, that's very good, actually. And again, it's not perfect. Like, there's definitely some things here. Like, if you know anything about IPL, you're not going to go to a salon. You're going to go to like an actual like laser hair doctor. Forgot what it's exactly called. So like a salon won't necessarily be the best case. Unless you're going for like plucking and waxing and stuff like that. Then at home IPL by this device laser technology. So like it's really cool how like it says like this device uses laser technology. I never said anything about device in this particular like the stuff I gave to the system, and it automatically put it in there just due to its own kind of like research, essentially. Get back to your day-to-day with minimal fuss. That's pretty cool. Plus, it's totally private. No more having to worry about exposing your skin to strangers. That's really cool. It says something about that when I said girls use this from the comfort of their own home and no longer have to worry about privacy. And it's cool how it spun that right there. Okay, so whether you're a lady who likes to keep things neat and tidy downstairs, or someone who just wants to get rid of pesky hair, the AtHome IPL by Kinsey is perfect for you. This convenient little device gives you, so again, spelling, salon quality laser hair removal in the comfort of your home. No more expensive appointments. It's easier and more affordable than ever to achieve the sleek, smooth look you've always wanted. Sleek, smooth, and look is extremely big in the result this particular demographic wants, just due to my own research on this particular product. So say goodbye to shaving, hello to long-lasting results. Looking for a hair-free future? Oh, I like that. Look no further than Kinsey's AtHome IPL. With this device, you can remove unwanted hair. IPL, same results in minutes, plus her device is perfect for all skins. Shave less, feel more confident. Okay, cool. So those are pretty good, to be honest. Like, that just helped me a lot in terms of kind of putting things in the... I'm not going to say like it went out there and found all these crazy different things. Like, it's actually kind of close to what we initially said, but it basically put everything that we kind of gave the system in a good contextual order that kind of flows a lot better. Obviously, there's some spelling errors. There's some grammatical errors. There's some things that are just kind of like don't really make sense, but you can go in and edit those right there. So without having to go to a laser hair doctor, honestly, I don't even know what it's called. There you go. and then you can actually edit it so that way it makes more sense and stuff. Now let's check out the tone of voice feature. So let's say if we want people angry, I don't know why we would want that, but angry. Maybe they're angry at the fact that they have to go to these appointments, or angry at the fact that they have hair. What would anger put like that? Shave your legs and arms and then say goodbye to them for another month. I feel you can get the same results as you would from expensive laser appointment in the privacy of your own home. For any girl on the go, I don't really say angry, but hey, interesting. Remove your hair, look no further than IPL. This powerful device can be used in comfort of your own. Okay, cool. So nothing too crazy, honestly, different with the tone of voice. Honestly, 9 times out of 10, I'll leave this open and then I'll test it. Maybe if I'm just trying to get a radically different kind of, like if I'm kind of getting the same thing over and over, I'll like just randomly try a different one, like love or something. So now the next thing I want to say that we're missing here is that it doesn't really do well with coming up with new angles. And when you're telling Jarvis about the product, you need to kind of have a little hindsight on your angle you want to go after. So like, for example, right now, an angle that's working well for us, it's December 10th. An angle that's working well for us is buy before Christmas. So, you know, give this to your wife, give this to your girlfriend. And obviously none of that's being displayed right here. So you need to be able to kind of put those angles in your product description as well. So, and that's okay, because coming up with angles is really easy. It's articulating that in copy that becomes difficult. So let's just say, let's dive in right here. This is the perfect gift for your wife or girlfriend. And then, oh wait, that's true. We're also on the product description. So let me copy that. I'm gonna go copy this, and then let's go back, and I'll actually want to show y'all some of the other templates we got in here. Let's go back to the dashboard. So let's go Facebook ad, primary text. There's another one I was doing, IPL. We should do at-home laser hair removal. So now this one's more focused. The other one's product description. This one now is more focused on the aspect of the Facebook text, the ad copy in your ads. Wife girl hates shaving, and they'll put like random URLs in here. These aren't like actual URLs. They're just like kind of broken, not to say broken URLs, but like URLs that are okay, essentially. Cool, and you can kind of see it has a little bit more of that perfect gift for your wife or girlfriend. Cool, so this is the Facebook ad primary text. I want to actually go back. I want to try and move through this pretty quickly, show y'all some other stuff. Let's say we got our headline, we got our text now. Let me do this, and boom. And now we're going to do a Facebook ad headline. Different headlines we can do. Easy, safe, and painless. I like that. Say goodbye to shaving. My wife is going to love this. Honestly, doesn't really do much. And you can also rate different ones. So like this was a poor completion, as in like, okay, hey, it's not really great. Easy, safe, and painless. Okay, I like that. I like that. And in a way, it's training the algorithm to better work around your product, if that makes sense. Are you fed up with shaving? Got hair? Amazing at home. IPL hair removal works with just one session. Now, again, like this particular device takes about 12 weeks before you start seeing major differences. So, you know, be careful with the copy, because obviously you don't want to just, oh, hey, Jarvis said it, like I can use it. Like, have some sense in the way that you kind of use this. Got hair? Are you fed up with shaving? So, and I mean, you can sit here all day and just roll through these. Don't spend hundreds at a time getting your legs waxed. Wax them in the comfort of your own home. Again, doesn't really work contextually because it's an IPL, it's not a wax. Don't spend hundreds at a time getting your legs waxed. That could be an angle, but then wax them in your comfort of your own home, that doesn't work. You could definitely kind of change that or just manipulate that in a way. Get smoother skin now. In a way, it could work. So, but yeah, so this is, I mean, I could sit here all day and go through things, but Jarvis, I think, is a really great tool. Now, I want to go down more of the route of where is this applicable in your business? So obviously you could see right there, some of that stuff just wasn't, I wouldn't just copy it and paste it into a Facebook ad, if that makes sense. I wouldn't just copy it and put that as your product description. So what I do encourage you, and where I find this work really amazing, and I've seen a lot of other copywriters say the same thing, it works as a great tool to get the creative juices flowing. And I did a lot of copy over the last 2 weeks just to help out my copywriter and the team. And this tool has sped up the process by 10x, because now I can just go do some audience research, figure out the pain points, figure out the benefits or like the results they want. I can put all of that into Jarvis and it'll start spitting out a bunch of different copy variations for me. Then I can take that and then start examining those and breaking them apart. And usually that's what is the copywriting process. I go do a bunch of audience research. I sit down and I start writing a whole bunch of different variations of stuff. I'll write down like 3 pages worth of things, and then I'll start pulling things I like and then mix matching them together to make some nice ad copy. And with Jarvis, it basically cuts that process that takes a few hours and puts that down to a few minutes. So now I have a whole bunch of ideas, and now I'm getting the creative juices flowing. So now it's improving my time efficiency, of which I'm getting work done. So I look at this as more of a tool to really improve your efficiency. If you struggle with putting things together, like that's a big thing. But I definitely think you still need a strong, like if you take anything away from this, before you start using Jarvis, you definitely still need a strong research method. So I do a lot of my research by watching YouTube videos on a product. So like say, for example, this Kinsey right here. Again, we're working with a brand similar to this, and I spent a lot of time watching YouTube videos of what people are saying about the product, what their pain points were, what the comments were saying, what the Amazon reviews were, what the on website reviews were, with the Instagram comments. Like I spent a lot of time just kind of really plucking out the things that seem to be repetitive and that a lot of people are struggling with, and also what a lot of people want. So you definitely do need to still do the research process, but if you could take all of that, put it into Jarvis, that next few hours of just putting random things together to start to like get the copy process flowing, Jarvis will cut that down into a few minutes versus a few hours. So that's where I really see Jarvis excel at in terms of, improving your process. And for $50 a month, I think it's well worth it. You can go like adzombies.com and you can pick up a piece of a Facebook ad copy for $50 for one ad. So, and you might test 5 or 6 of those every month. Whereas you pay $50 for this and have a few, maybe 5 or 6 every single week. So like there's definitely some pros and cons to it. I definitely think this works good for the people that wants it like done with you. Essentially, it's just kind of like works with you, where it's not a done for you and it's not a do it yourself completely. So I think that's where it fits at inside of our agency. Like we're loving it. I think it's a really great creative tool that can really help you with getting more creative, putting things together, and coming up with new ideas, and shorten that time that it takes to get those things done together. So that's my kind of review of Jarvis. Again, I'm still kind of using this, so like I don't really have a full like complex review of it, but I definitely highly recommend you picking it up, using it for your brand, especially if you're doing a lot of copy, and especially if you're someone that just kind of struggles, or it gets that creative roadblock sometimes and just wants that extra help in the kitchen. Highly recommend it. Now, that being said, guys, if you are an e-com business owner doing at least $25,000 per month in revenue, make sure you click the link below to book a call with me and my team. We'll hop on a call with you and we'll go over your strategy and how we can help you scale to 6 or 7 figures a month with your brand, like we've done for multiple other brands. You can take the strategy, you can run with it, or you have the option to work with us if you choose after the call. So again, click the link below to book that call with us. Yeah, and if you're doing less than that, just keep following the channel because we keep pushing out some amazing content on here. So make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm curious of what you guys think of Jarvis, so make sure you comment below of your opinion on Jarvis, what you kind of think about it. How could you use that inside of your business? And what do you think will help you out in any way? Thank you guys so much for watching the channel. Again, my name is Nick Theriot. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.